Good morning, children. Some more paragraphs from the lesson. Albert Einstein at the school. In my last class, I told you that Albert wanted to find a doctor who was a specialist in nerves. Yuri told him that there were plenty of them. There were many doctors who were specialists in nerves. He hesitated for a moment. He wanted to say something more, but he hesitated. He did not say anything. But after some time, he said, rather reluctantly, somewhat unwillingly. It appeared he didn't want to say, but he was saying that in spite of his desire not to say that. I will ask some of the students if they know one if you like. He told Albert that he would ask some of the students if they knew a doctor who was a specialist in nerves. If Albert Einstein liked that. Will you? Oh, thank you. If Albert Einstein liked, Yuri was ready to ask some of the students if they knew a doctor who was a specialist in nerves. Will you? Oh, thank you, Yuri. Albert's eyes were shining. Albert asked him if he would, and he thanked him. His eyes were shining because of happiness. Wait a moment, I haven't found one yet. Yuri told him to wait a moment because he had not found one yet. Why did Yuri say so? Because he had noticed some happiness in his eyes. Albert thought that he would get the required help. But you will. That happiness was present on Albert's face that suggested that his work would be done immediately. But you will. Oh, but you will. But he was confident that Yuri would find such a doctor. And if I do, I don't know if he will be willing to help you. Yuri told him, suppose that he found the doctor. He did not know that doctor would be willing to help him or not. When Albert told him, oh, but you will, Yuri answered that if he found such a doctor, he did not know if that doctor would be willing to help him or not. He will, declared Albert. Albert confidently said that doctor would help him. I am going to have a real nervous breakdown to make it easier for him. He told Yuri that he was going to have a real nervous breakdown to make the doctor's task easier. He laughed merrily. After saying this, Albert laughed merrily, happily. I have never seen you looking less nervous, remarked Yuri. Yuri commented that he had never seen Albert looking less nervous. That time Albert was laughing merrily. That's why Yuri said so. A day or two at school will soon put that right, Albert assured him. Albert was confident when he said to Yuri that a day or two at school would soon put that right. After a day or two, he would really start suffering from nervous breakdown. Certainly, he had lost his high spirits when Yuri saw him next. When Yuri, his friend, met him next, he found that Albert had lost his high spirits. He didn't seem to be in a good mood. I can't stand it any longer, he said. Albert said to Yuri, what did he say? I can't stand it any longer. I can't tolerate it anymore. I really shall have a nervous breakdown that will satisfy any doctor. I'm really going to have a nervous breakdown that will satisfy any doctor. Albert was confident, sure. He was unable to tolerate that situation anymore. He told Yuri that he really would have a nervous breakdown that would satisfy any doctor. Why did he say so? Because of the conditions he was facing. Keep it up then, said Yuri. I have found a doctor for you. Now, Yuri wanted to encourage him. That's why he said, "Keep it up then." What did he say? He said, he told Albert that he had found a doctor for you. You have! Albert's face lit up. Albert's face showed sign of happiness. Albert's face started showing sign of happiness. He was surprised. You have? Have you really found a doctor for me? Oh, good. When can I see him? Now he wanted to know when he could see that doctor. Albert became very much happy that Yuri had found a doctor for him. Now he wanted to know when he could see that doctor. I have an appointment for you for tomorrow evening. Yuri informed him that he had an appointment. Albert had an appointment. Means Yuri had an appointment for Albert for the next day's evening. Means Yuri wanted Albert to see the doctor when? Next day in the evening. Here is the address. He gave him the address where the doctor lived. He handed Albert a piece of paper. He gave him a piece of paper on which the address of that doctor was written. Dr. Ernst Weil. The name of the doctor was Dr. Ernst Weil. Is he a specialist in nervous troubles? Asked Albert. Albert wanted to know whether that doctor was a specialist in nervous troubles, nervous disorders. Not exactly, Yuri admitted. Yuri confessed that that was not completely true. As a matter of fact, he only qualified as a doctor last week. Yuri let him know the reality that that doctor qualified as a doctor only last week. Yuri told him that as a matter of fact, that doctor had qualified as a doctor only last week. You may even be his first patient. He told Albert that he might even be his first patient. What did Yuri tell him? Yuri told him that that doctor had qualified as a doctor only last week, the previous week. You know him as a student then? Now Albert wanted to know whether Yuri knew that doctor as a student when that doctor was a student. I have known Ernst for years. Yuri hesitated for a few moments before answering. Yuri showed his hesitation once again. But he said that he had known Ernst for years. He is not a fool, he warned Albert. He told Albert not to think that Dr. Ernst Weil was a fool. What do you mean? Now Albert wanted to know what Yuri wanted to say. Don't try to pull the wool over his eyes. Yuri forbade him to pull the wool over his eyes. Means Yuri told him not to deceive that doctor. That's all. That was sufficient. Be frank with him. He wanted Albert to be frank with the doctor. But don't pretend you have got what you haven't. He advised Albert not to pretend. But don't pretend you have got what you haven't. He wanted Albert to tell Dr. Ernst Weil the reality. He wanted Albert to discuss the reality. He did not want Albert to say or do anything that was not real. Not that he would deceive anyone. You are the world's worst liar. According to him, according to Yuri, Albert was the world's worst liar. This type of language is used between friends. You know, children, you know that you would deceive anyone. You are the world's worst liar. Albert spent the next day wondering what to tell the doctor. Next day, Albert was thinking continuously about what he was going to tell the doctor. When the time arrived for his appointment, he had worried over it so much that he really was quite nervous. When the time to see the doctor came, he had worried over the matter so much that he had really become very much upset or nervous. Thank you, children.